All right, in this segment, we're going to look at torque. Torque is when you're twisting. This is torque. You create torque. Torque, 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 all right? So, essentially what you're doing is, again, is an inside technique. If I'm here, again, if I'm in like the clinch, right, and I'm here, you'll notice that the overhand, you remember that the overhand was just throwing it over. Okay? In this case, I'm turning my lead foot in, getting torque. My power is coming from the torque in my hip. So I'm torquing this way. Hold it up towards me, straight like this. That's it. Okay? I'm torquing in this way. Bang. Bang. All right? So we'll do a few static, okay? Right from here. And I'll be here and okay? And we'll move around a little bit. This is because this is in close. Again, you have to make sure that if the feeder is out here, obviously I can't hit it out here. So I have to make sure that I am following the feeder. I'm getting my range. I have to shadow the feeder. This will force you, when you're sparring, to make sure you're walking your opponent down. Okay? So here we go. Move around. Around the other way. Again. Okay, now, understand, I'm moving fast, but as I'm moving, as soon as I set, I'm turning in. Turning in. All right? Okay. The next one we're doing is called the drop step. The drop step is simply, or not so simple, because these last two are a little more complicated. It really comes from karate. A lot of credit is given to Jack Dempsey, but long before Jack Dempsey used to do this drop step, it comes from karate. The things that people used to laugh about when you would be in a position like this and you would throw the reverse punch by stepping through, that's really the drop step. Or if you have a front strike or Kazamazuki and you're here, that's a drop step. It was being done at least 100 years before Jack Dempsey did it, okay? So it's actually projecting your weight forward, like you're falling off a ledge, all right? So we're going to do it, you're a little further away from your opponent also with this, okay? One of the most powerful ways of throwing a power jab. Very quickly, the reason for the MMA gloves is to show you that we teach from the ground up. We don't teach from the ring down. So the techniques we're showing you are really from preemptive strikes. If you don't really remember what I said about preemptive strikes, you go back to the introduction to this program and you'll know what I'm talking about. You'll get to understanding what we're talking about. These jabs do work in the ring, but we don't design them for the ring, okay? They're designed to be lead-in punches for a counterattack or lead-in punches for a preemptive attack, all right? Meaning you're attacking the person first. So the first shot you hit someone with, basically, we believe should be your most powerful shot to stun them so other shots can easily follow, all right? So the MMA gloves is basically to show you that you don't have to use these particular techniques only in the ring or only in the cage or whatever. You can actually use them in the street, or that you don't have to use them just in the ring. You can use them in the cage in MMA. They work great in MMA, probably better in MMA than in the ring, and certainly in the street. All right, so I'm mixing up the gear that I use. All right, so here's a drop step. We'll do a few static, and then we'll move around with it. Okay, so the drop step is from here. You're dropping. Okay? All right, so we'll move around a little bit, and I'm here, and I drop. You can notice how hard I'm hitting because things are falling in the back of the dojo. Okay? And one more time. And out. All right, so you're stepping. You're stepping. Boom. Stepping. 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 Okay? All right, that's the drop step.